to play under control against a good team like that?
Yeah, they with their switching, which we do, but their switching makes you play a lot slower, and that's a lot of one-on-one. So it is going to be a low turnover game, which kind of helps us. But I just thought our guys right from the start just locked in defensively, and they did a great job. And we made a few mistakes, obviously, but overall, the two rookies just they play like that. That's really nice. Both Isaiah and Gary just big buckets, big moments defensively. Gary was a bear, and then he knocks down threes too. So it's just a lot of good things, and I could go through each player because you don't beat these guys like this unless everybody plays well.
Mike, it's obviously game by game for any rookie, and Gary's,
yeah.
But is that a reminder of why you guys believe in him, what he was able to do defensively within the system and hitting those threes?
Yeah, and then it goes down to me, the biggest thing is his character. You just can, he was hurt this summer, and you just see his eyes and just how, and he could shoot, and that was all he could do. And, he played on like one ankle since last year. He's still defensive player of the year. And I'm telling you, the ankle was messed up. So it's just, he's got character, he's got heart. And tonight, they were telling me there's no way he's playing tonight because he's hurt. And then I walked to Gary and said, yeah, I'm playing. So it was that's the kind of kid he is, and he'll have his bad ones. He's a rookie, so it'll be ups and downs. But he deserves all the confidence we can give him.
On Isaiah, your scheme, you guys are going to be put into tough spots defensively, but just how did you feel like he handled just having Durant basically?
No, everything good. He just plays so hard. Again, it's his motor. He's 20 years old, and it's. Having a motor like that's a talent, and we sometimes overlook it, but what he does and what he can give us, and he'll just keep getting better.
You guys have obviously been winning games off of your defense the past few games, but do you guys still feel like there's another level you can hit offensively?
Yeah, the second half was good. We got 60 points up second half. So the second half we a little slow out of the gate, but then you have James and Chris, and those are ultimate. Whatever the team wants to do, they will figure it out, and they're going to hurt you.
Was there a point last week or so that this team started to expect to be able to do this defensively each night?
It kind of started, again, and I told you before, we had the possibility to be a really good defensive team to start the year, and obviously we were shaking a little bit, but a lot of stuff went into it. There's a lot of factors, and they figured it out, and they just got better at what we do. And I don't know if it's last week, the week before. It's probably, I guess, maybe even the Brooklyn game was a couple weeks ago, halftime. And they just got upset with each other and said, enough's enough. We got a guard, and just went from there. Might have been a little bit getting in shape. Made a hangover from last year. We come in, we're not quite ready. Then we got suspensions, and then we got injuries, and we weren't quite ready to go, and I think now they're tuning it up and they're getting ready to go.
Golden State is always so very good in the third quarter. What did you guys do, particularly that period, to kind of offset that double push?
Nah, you just go in at halftime and grovel and play prayer and tell them, come on guys, you know what they do. We've been here before, and half of us hadn't been there before, but the rest of us last year were up at halftime every time. So again, we just good team effort all over.
You needed a game like this against an opponent like that to sort of ease the tension that was left over from the beginning?
Yeah, it helps, but I just told them, congratulations guys, we're 500. That's really good. So we just got to make sure that we know where we are, and we can. Okay, this is a good step. They don't have staff, and it is what it's early, but we do have the potential to be really good at different areas of the game, and we guys got to keep building on it and understand that Saturday comes a nice young team that's been playing really well, and we just cannot think, okay, we're okay. No, we're not okay until we get like a 10-game lead on the second place team. So we're not okay. We got to keep fighting.
I know you have way bigger goals, but after the start y'all had to be able to get to 500, is that
that was our big goal?
No, I mean it's a little bit of a accomplishment.
I'm so happy right now. Go ahead.
No, I just mean it has to be, like you have to get smaller goals to reach your bigger goals.
Without a doubt. And sometimes you do lose focus on, you just look at them, because everybody's saying, and I understand why. And it's like, nothing will count unless you win, at the end. But you do have to go through the steps to get there, and you do have to win little battles or skirmishes, whatever you want to call it, like this, to build up to the big one. And sometimes you can lose sight of that.
What went through your mind when Isaiah hit that three-pointer?
Well, I was happy for him. And he can, you know, he told me the other day, he asked me, maybe it was today, but at halftime or something, he asked one of the coaches if when they switch off him, he's got a little guys, he want to be on the dunker spot or out by the three-point. And I told him out by the three-point, the guy can shoot it. And, you know, you always like nice to go is in, but you know, he deserves it. You have a heart like that and you play with that motor, good things will happen to you. Should happen to you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But really happy for him.
Coach, look like you've been toying with the rotations a little bit. Are the players earning those minutes based on their defense?
Oh yeah, no, that's usually how you have to go based on winning. I mean, obviously, if you make every shot you shoot, even if you're bad defense, you'll probably play. But yeah, it's we know where we want to get the scoring. We know who's going to score and who's going to direct it. And we need guys that really play hard defense and understand. And I think we have a nice little group right now.
Speaking of the rotation, what do you see in the lineup when you're able to have James Ennis and Gary Clark on the floor at the same time, especially on the defensive end?
Good. I mean, it's the energy that both of them play with. Gary's got great instincts defensively, and James Ennis is one of those guys. And it was James, Gary, and Isaiah, but especially James and Isaiah. Those are big motors, and there's no substitute for the energy that it bleeds into everything you do.
You had asked PJ to do so much in these last few games, and we were talking yesterday about how, well, hell, you might have to play this whole game. And do you think it took a blowout tonight to give him like finally?
Oh yeah, no, you know, and that's the best way to rest. Is we need to be up a lot of points, and you know that's how we rest last year. Mm-hmm. We were ahead a lot, and that's exactly how they got to do it. Because otherwise, hey, he's going to work, and I'll keep him in there. But he's incredible as a player. I think I just love coaching him. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.